Here, I'll. Want to lower?
It's too bad out here.
Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Hello to all the drunk people and all the sober people. I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of sober people in the audience. I guess that means there's a lot of drunk people.
There's actually a few more than you might think.
Oh, okay. All right, so we need some designated drivers then, right? Okay. All right. Darn it, I forgot my equipment. I was supposed to be playing something, some type of instrument. No, I really don't play the instruments. But I do know how to use instruments in bar fights. I can beat somebody up with one. Yeah, I can do that. Hey, I've been watching a lot of commercials lately for a lot of cleaning products. What about for detergent and stuff, you clean your clothes with? Those commercials are funny. Because they're always so excited and enthusiastic about cleaning somebody else's stuff. And at the end of the commercial, they say, this is so limited fresh. I love the smell of this. And it's like, man, on television that's cool, but in real life, I don't like to smell anybody's drawers. I smell this stuff. I say, I don't care how many times you clean, it doesn't matter. It's somebody's drawers. Now, some people wear their stuff more than 6 days in a row. Yeah. I don't want to smell anybody's poop. And what about have you ever seen the commercials for like Mr. Clean? That's funny. When you see the guy inside the floor and they always sing the songs, Mr. Clean is the man behind our shine. Is it wet or is it dry? And they get excited because they see a bald-headed man inside the floor. I'm like, man, you'd be more excited, man, if you see Samuel Jackson in the floor. Look down, you say, Samuel Jackson, is that you? Say, yeah, it's me, and I hope you burn in hell. Like, okay. Because how are you going to explain this to your wife or your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever? Say, I see Samuel Jackson on the floor, honey. So, yeah, you might want to leave that alcohol alone. Yeah. Have you ever seen those commercials for like in the electronic hover round? You ever seen that? Those old people, man, they like to go everywhere in these electric wheelchairs. And they get so excited because they can go here and go there. And I seen an old lady on there and she said, next time I'm going to the Grand Canyon. I'm like, lady, if you go to the Grand Canyon and hover around, you're going to fall in the Grand Canyon. That delayed laugh, yeah. Hey, what about those people, man, you see like in the wee hours of the morning, like the ministers? Those are funny. See those on television. And I'm like, man, those guys, they'll say you anything. They'll say you God. They'll be like, Jesus Christ, he's the man. He created this. He created that. Created this building. I see him. You can see him too for $59.95. And I have a good time when I see this stuff. I'll be laughing and stuff, and then I feel like God will get mad and flood my heart. And I'll be like, I'm sorry, Father. I'm cutting the television off now. Yeah. See, people get serious, man, when you go talk about God. What about when you go to church, Does anybody go to church here? Oh, see? They say that real quick. No! You go to church. Only when I have to. The only time I'm going to church is in my funeral. That's it. Yeah, I like when you see those guys, like church, because they have so many different offerings. When I go there, they have like the benevolent offering, the tithes and offering, the building fund, the whatever you have left in your pocket offering. Yeah, then when you're on your way out the door, they have a bouncer right there. He'll frisk you and take the rest of your stuff out of your pocket. Yeah. What about those people like you'll see like on those television shows for cops and stuff? Those guys are funny because they'll solve a case in 30 minutes. And I'm like, man, these some great cops. Because in real life, man, it takes them 30 years to solve a case. Yeah. We don't want to say too much about cops. There might be one in there right now. Because, we black people, we got a lot of history with the cops. I had a guy walk out here when I was there on my way in. He asked me, he said, are you black people violent? I said, no, we're not all violent, but we do get violent when people ask us dumb questions. Yeah. Get real violent then. Hey, you know, when I was younger, I always liked sports, man. Wanted to be a basketball player. You know, I had a lot of skills, but nobody ever recognized my skills, especially my coach. My coach didn't recognize I was on the team. Look at my picture, he said, who's this right here? Threw me out. Yeah. You know, but I'm okay now because I'm a custodian. Yeah. It's kind of moving down the ladder right now. I hate that job. I really do. Who here likes their job? I hate when people love their job. Just shut up. Yeah. You know, my job, man, I mean, being a custodian is not the most exciting thing. I was in the doctor's office the other day, and I was sitting down next to this fellow, and he asked me what I do for a living, and I said, man, I can't tell nobody I'm a janitor, man. So I tried to beef it up. I said, I'm a sanitation engineer. He said, oh, so you're a janitor? I said, no, I'm a custodian. He says, oh, so you're a janitor? I said, you keep talking to me, I'm going to be a murderer. Yeah. I don't want to interject violence into the situation. I don't want to make you think all black people are violent. Only 97% of us are. Yeah. You know what I like? I like sports. Sports, I just spit, you know. That means, I hope nobody was sitting right next to me goes, you know that if a black person spit you, that means your skin will fall off. Yeah. That's really a racist issue. We're going to take that and retract that from the jokes and act like it never happened. Look, you know, like on ESPN is funny because they always have these different sports that I don't consider a sport. You know, like they have the National Chess Tournament. What, man? Chess is not a sport. Chess is something two nerds do. Hope I offended something. Did I offend anybody out here? I don't care. Yeah. You know, I like what about the hunting? Hunting is not a sport. Any sport has to have two willing participants. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the guy's got a gun wants to be there, but the deer don't want to be there. Ain't like the deer says, hey, you know, last week you missed me. Let's see if we can do this again. Yeah, they don't get together and hook up. What about darts? Darts is something that they consider a sport on ESPN. They have tournaments all the time for this. I'm like, man, you see darts, man, in bars. That's real smart. Put somebody drunk and put a live blade in their hand and throw it. Yeah. I might throw it at this guy right here because he ain't laughing at my jokes. That's okay. Look, I'm going to end this because it did not end well. I did not get as many laughs as I thought it would. But it's okay for the people who laughed at my jokes. I appreciate you. And the other ones that didn't, I hope your car stopped on you on the way home. All right. I'm out of here. You have a good night.
It's okay. So now we have Sydney of a